So when I built these cabinets and the ones behind me over here, I had people asking me why I didn't use pocket holes to join them together. And the simple answer is that they are just not as strong as the way that European style cabinetry like these would be built. They are built without using glue and with 2-inch screws. Let me show you the difference. So this cabinet that I just built is just on its side. And you see I have screws that are going into it here and here, connecting all of the pieces. And here's the joint. Okay, so I've got a 2-inch screw in here, so it's really, the screw's really gonna be able to grab a lot of that meat in that plywood there. If you go and use a pocket screw, you will not have as much holding power. Here's a pocket screw, and I do see people building cabinets like this. Obviously that's their choice. It's definitely not something that I would do with something that I wanted to last. So this is a 1.5-inch pocket screw, which is going to be the longest that I can get into a piece that's joined like this, which would be maybe how you've seen people build their cabinets. The reason why I would not use this, even with glue, to build cabinets is because, look, even at best, you're only going to get, this is 3/4 material, you're only going to get about 5/8 worth of grab from that screw. Whereas if I use the 2-inch screws and do it a different way, so see I'm screwing from here, which is fastening this, and it's got a lot more meat to grab. This is what the screw would look like internally. And this would be the difference in the two. This is why this is stronger than this any day. Doesn't matter if you use glue or not on either one. It is not necessary. If you're doing it like this, you will probably want to use glue because that is not very strong. You're really depending on a soft plywood core to hold your cabinet together, which is not something that is going to be long lasting or not be loose and things like that. So that's why I do not use pocket holes to build cabinet bodies. In cabinet making, in my 24, almost 25 years of cabinet making, really the only time that I use pocket holes with screws is to build face frames, which is what they're intended for, because their grabbing power would be a lot better than a plywood core because it would be going into hardwood. So now let's put them to the test. This is the face frame screw one. This is the 2-inch European style standard construction, okay? Here you go. Put equal pressure on both. Even with 2 hands, this one doesn't break apart, and this one was able to pull right apart because look at it, it's only got that much holding it. That's why if you're building cabinets at all, don't try to put them together with pocket screws and think that that's going to end up into a quality product. This one's pretty tough. I hope that that helps you guys out when building things, is at least do yourself a favor and build it the correct way, instead of getting a pocket hole machine and going to town.